Hi everybody, good morning. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning. We've started to see our first little areas of showers and weak thunderstorms develop right about here this morning. They're starting to see that here. This model's off by about an hour or so with the development here, so you kind of jump this forward and it shows it a little better here a few hours later here, but we're already seeing some of that this morning here, and we will continue to see it into the morning and early afternoon hours. So I think for the Tri-Cities area, especially GI and Hastings, Kearney, chances a little lower. Your best chance is going to come between mid to late morning and early afternoon, and the better chances will then start to shift to the east later on during the afternoon hours. There's going to be an area that's going to see a little more sunshine in the western half of the area here this afternoon, and then late in the afternoon start to see developing showers and thunderstorms there. Warmer temperatures out west with the sunshine, a little more instability, and that's where your chance of severe weather is going to be a little bit higher later on today. These will start to push eastward into the evening hours here, and let me back that up a little bit here. We'll see showers, thunderstorms that'll be a little stronger here. Severe weather is a little more of a possibility, but watch as these push to the Tri-Cities, they kind of fall apart. Most models are showing that here too, so I think the better chances of rain and thunderstorms will be to the west, and also could see some activity up towards the north and also towards northeast portions of Nebraska. So these areas here may have better chances of rain and thunderstorms, but again, the Tri-Cities, I'm only going a 30% chance of rain and thunderstorms overnight tonight. As we get into tomorrow morning, though, we start to see more showers and thunderstorms develop during the day tomorrow. These will be weaker, so I'm not expecting as much of a severe weather threat. It's all kind of rotating around an area of low pressure developing across northeast and east central portions of Kansas, which is down there. So basically you're getting counterclockwise rotation around that here. I'll back that up and show you again. You see that rotating around an area of low pressure. And then as we get into the evening hours, back this up so I can erase this here. As we get into the evening hours, things quickly winding down Thursday evening. By midnight, most of us done with the rainfall here. And then as we get past midnight, just a few clouds still around, maybe some patchy fog. So back to today's forecast. I talked about the severe weather threat. Storm Prediction Center has a marginal threat west and southwest of the Tri-Cities. And like I said, I think things fall apart by the time they get to the Tri-Cities. But a little severe weather is possible. Damage and wind gusts, maybe some large hail. Maybe an isolated tornado. It's not a great chance of a tornado, though. I think it's mostly going to be wind and hail that we'll have to watch for later today. Now, actually, I'm going to back this up real quick. Before we go through future rain, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be feast or famine. Some of you are going to get some good rain. Others are not. This forecast model is not a good portrayal of what we will get. I'll tell you that right now, because all it takes is a shift of 30 miles, and you could get more rain or less rain. In fact, the last model I had showed very little for the Tri-Cities. This new one just came out, and now it's showing 2.5 inches of rainfall. But look at Holdridge, barely any rain there. A third of an inch in barely over a tenth of an inch in O'Neill. So this is going to be very hit or miss. I'll tell you that right now. This does not mean the Tri-Cities are going to get 1 or 2 inches of rain. The Tri-Cities could end up getting a tenth of an inch of rain or less, or they could get an inch or two of rain. So it is almost impossible to tell you how much rain we're going to get. There are going to be some folks that are going to be happy to get rain. There are other folks that are going to be disappointed they didn't get enough rain. There are other places to the southeast, particularly, where you're not going to want, the heavy rainfall. These areas were slammed hard with heavy rainfall this weekend. You're not going to want more rain. So your hopes are that we stay on the drier side in those spots. So you're going to be unhappy with getting too much rain. But some of you in those areas might be happy that you're not getting more rain. So it's just so hard to predict right now. So take this map with the biggest grain of salt that you can find, because this is not a good portrayal of the amount of rain you'll see by any means. This is just I'm showing this to give you an idea that some folks are going to get good rains, a good amount of rain, and others will get very little. But it's going to be very hit or miss. Feast and famine is the best way to put this forecast over the next couple of days. Temperatures for today a little cooler than yesterday. It's still going to make upper 80s to near 90 out west, but most of us will be in the low to mid 80s for today. Tonight we'll drop back into the 60s for overnight lows. Tomorrow cooler yet, highs in the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. And then tomorrow night, upper 50s and lower 60s. So a cooler night ahead of us here as we look at the Friday forecast, low to mid 80s. This Friday and Saturday could be our warmest days of the forecast. Not too warm by any means, but warmer low to mid 80s for the most part. Small chance of rain and thunderstorms on Sunday, and then that Sunday through Tuesday time frame looks wonderful. Well, I am out of time, so I have to wrap things up. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy the temperatures that are coming, and hopefully if you need rain, you're going to get it over the next couple of days. Hoping that we can get it. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.